Hi, I'm Allie Slagle, and I'm making my egg salad from my new cookbook, I Dream of Dinner. Not just any egg salad, the Godmother's egg salad. This recipe is called the Godmother's egg salad because it's inspired by the Godmother's sandwich at a deli in Santa Monica, California called Bay Cities. So this egg salad starts how most usually do, which is boiling some eggs. This recipe comes from the soft boil chapter of my book. It's organized by main ingredient and then by technique, so you're kind of armed with various techniques that will help you make dinner. This one uses kind of like a hard soft boil, so we're gonna cook these for 9 minutes. Okay, so half of a red onion goes into your big mixing bowl, some dried oregano. It kind of is like an Italian dressing flavoring situation with red wine vinegar as well. And then you'll just stir that together. It looks like a small quantity of vinegar, but that's okay because we're gonna get more. But the oregano kind of like calms down, softens, the red onion softens, and all gets to know one another. A little salt. Salt helps break down the red onion so it softens a little nicer. Okay, 9 minutes are up. And just transfer these eggs to an ice bath. This helps stop their cooking so that they don't overcook. I recently heard that some people actually crack the eggs before they add it to the ice bath, and it's supposed to make the shell come off easier. I have never tried it, but I am definitely curious about it. The Godmother sandwich uses 4 kinds of meats: mortadella, salami, ham, and prosciutto. For this Godmother egg salad, I think all of them would be really good, except prosciutto might be a little too stringy, so I think you could use salami, mortadella, or ham. Here we're gonna use some salami. And you just need to chop them in bite-sized pieces. You could tear them if you wanted. I think you could also leave the meat out and have a vegetarian egg salad. Actually, now that I said no prosciutto, I think if you crisped the prosciutto and put it on top, that would be very good. Everyone has their own method for peeling eggs. This is mine. I just whack it on a counter and then I put the egg back into the water, and I find that the water helps kind of like create a wedge between the egg and the peel, and it comes off a little nicer. And then just tear the egg into big pieces. The middles are still kind of curdy, so it'll mostly stay together, but then some of that goo will help us make a creamy dressing. I usually just put the whole ice bath right into the fridge, which just helps them cool faster and saves a bowl. You can leave the eggs in the fridge for about 3 or 4 days. I have been traveling in a camper van for the last 6 months, and hard-boiled eggs in our little mini fridge was just such a gift because you can snack on them and it's not a pretzel, and we could also like make sandwiches really quickly. When you think about it, classic egg salad has a lot of similar ingredients to like a deli tuna sandwich or a chicken salad, and even some pasta salads. So I think if you have like a tuna salad recipe that you really like, it could be an egg salad recipe. Similarly, this salad could very easily be a tuna salad, a pasta salad. I'd maybe just add a little bit more olive oil or mayonnaise because you don't have the eggs helping you. So eggs need a lot of salt to taste like something, so don't be shy here. Also, pepper, a good idea. And then we're just gonna mix together the dressing. More red wine vinegar, olive oil, a little Dijon. Dijon is an emulsifier, so it helps bridge the gap between the yolk and the olive oil, so it all kind of comes together. And then we're also gonna use a little bit of the brine from the pickled peppers. This recipe, you could use kind of any pickled pepper you wanted. They obviously have different heat levels. These are pepperoncinis, and we're just gonna use a tablespoon. So everything comes together, but then you really wanna go for it. Don't be shy about not breaking up the eggs. And as it goes, you'll see this creaminess that starts coating the egg whites. The sound is not delicious. I'm sorry about that. But look at that, you made like a mayo-y thing without any mayonnaise. Then goes in the fun stuff. Pickled peppers. And our salami. So, because the pepper brine has various levels of salt depending on brand and type of pepper, and a lot of other salty things are going on, it's helpful to taste and make sure that everything tastes really seasoned, really delicious. I think you could make this salad, eat it as it is, refrigerate it for a couple days, or I like it on iceberg, kind of like an Italian hero sandwich. It's good with radicchio, boiled potatoes, toast. Okay, a little more pepper. Also, if I realize now, I would also dress the greens a little bit with some red wine vinegar, just because iceberg lettuce needs a little life because it has so much water. It has all the pickly, salty things that you want from a sandwich, but it also has creamy eggs, little surprise salami. I think it's great. You can find this recipe in my new cookbook, I Dream of Dinner, or on food52.com. For those of us that don't live near big cities, I hope this egg salad satiates the godmother. Hold on, I have pepper in my throat.